Tea Creme. English language conventions. Present perfect tense, past participle. 8th grade skill level, question 25. Memedicine, antidote your ignorance. Show some love and throw some bands on my Cash App. Cash App, hashtag, $, memedicine. Keep me fueled. I can continuously provide you with these builds, keep you in the know and up your knowledge game. Be sure to subscribe. English Foundation, verb tense, question 25. Complete the sentence with the present perfect form of the verb. As a gymnast, Olivia blanked several injuries, but fortunately none resulting in severe or chronic pain. The task here is to shift the tense of have to its present perfect verb form. The perfect tense describes completed actions. Another way of saying this is the perfect tense usually tells about something that has, had, or will have happened. To form the perfect tense, use a form of the helping verb to have with the past participle of the main verb. The past participle of a verb is usually the same as its past tense form. Its simple past tense form, that is. But sometimes the verb is irregular. The present perfect tense tells about something that has happened or has started already. It uses a present tense form of the helping verb to have, which is either going to be has or have. Note that has corresponds to second person singular subjects, and have will be paired with the first person singular pronoun I, the first person plural pronoun we, the second person singular pronoun you, and all third person plural pronouns. All right, so that might have been a lot to digest mentally. Check out these examples. The sun has broken through the clouds. Note that here, has is the second person singular form of the verb to have. Again, it agrees with its singular subject, the sun. Also notice that the main verb broken is the past participle of the verb to break. The past participle verb form of break is obviously irregular. The verb form has broken is the correct present perfect tense. Now check out another example. John and Erica have played the violin for years. Note here that have is the present tense form of the verb to have that is paired again with I, you, we, and all plural subjects. Here, our plural subject is John and Erica. So the present perfect tense have played correctly corresponds to its plural subject, John and Erica. All right, back to the original question, now for the solution. Again, the present perfect tense tells about something that has happened or has already started. It uses a present tense form of the helping verb to have, which is going to be has, H-A-S, for singular third person subjects. And in case you're wondering what a singular third person subject looks like, an example would be a gymnast. It's singular because we're discussing one as indicated by a, and it's third person because when communicating from a third person point of view, you're basically acting as a narrator. And you mention the person, place, or thing you are speaking of by name, as we've done here. We've mentioned our gymnast. Or you discuss your subject with pronouns like he, she, it, or they. All right? On the other hand, we're going to use have, H-A-V-E, for first person communication. This is from the speaker's point of view, also known as autobiographical communication. So you're basically discussing yourself. First person communication employs the use of the singular pronoun I, or the first person plural pronoun we when you have more than one person discussing themselves. Have is also used for second person communication when the speaker is directly addressing an audience of one or an audience of many individuals. And the pronoun associated with second person communication is going to be you, your, And last but not least, have is used for all other plural third-person communication. So an example of when we would use have instead of has would be several injuries, because we're discussing more than one. So either form of the verb to have is then combined with the past participle of the main verb, and voila, we have the past perfect tense. According to this rule, has had is the present perfect tense of the verb to have. The main verb have is irregular, meaning it has multiple forms that do not follow a consistent verb conjugation pattern. Notice that the past participle verb form is had, H-A-D. This is the same as its simple past tense verb form, which is also had, H-A-D. I'm highlighting this homogeneity because some tend to assume that the past participle verb form is always the same as the simple past tense verb form. This is only true for some regular verbs and a few exceptions, like the verb to have. Moving along, we have preceded had with the present tense form of the helping verb to have that agrees in number with the subject of the verb, Olivia. A singular third person noun. Basically, with everything I've just said, what I'm really trying to say is that has had is the correct present perfect tense verb form of to have.